Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you for joining today's online discussion session. The Human Resource Department has recently received multiple complaints regarding continuous talking and other form of noise in the workplace. These noises are said to interface with employees' ability to concentrate, complete tasks efficiently, and maintain professional atmosphere during office hours. As a responsible employee, it's important for us to address this issue carefully and identify practical solutions. Today, we will focus on three key areas. For the first one, the causes of continuous noise in workplace. Number two, the effect of persistent noise on employees' concentration. And number three, the guideline that can help us encourage more respectful and focused work environment. Let's begin for the first aspect, the causes of continuous noise in the workplace. Haiman, would you like to start off with your opinion?
Sure, Fitra, thank you. In my opinion, one of the major causes of workplace noise is excessive casual conversations between employees. Of course, some level of communication is necessary for teamwork, but many workers engage in personal discussions that are not related to work. These conversations, when carried out in open areas, can be distracting to others who are trying to focus. Over time, even small talk adds up and creates a noisy atmosphere that reduces productivity. Do you guys agree?
I completely agree. Another factor is the open plan office design. Many companies often can reduce noise also. Even though this plan can encourage collaboration, but it remove physical barrier like walls that usually block sounds. That's why even the small noise can spread easily across the entire space and make it difficult for employee to focus.
Exactly, Alia. Besides that, we also have technological noises, things like loud ringtones, constant email notifications, or video calls on speaker mode. In the modern workplace, everyone uses digital devices all the time. If not managed properly, these gadgets can create constant interruptions, both of the user and for others nearby.
That's true, Gina. Another important causes is equipment and environmental sounds. Offices today are filled with machines like printers, photocopiers, shredders, and air conditioning units. While they are essential for daily operations, they create background noise that adds to the overall disturbance. Some offices also have open windows facing busy roads, so traffic and construction sounds can easily filter in.
Thank you, Ayman. I would like to add that human behavior plays a big role too. Some people simply do not realize that their actions are noisy. For example, dragging chairs, slamming drawers, or talking across desks instead of talking over. Others might play music without earphone or snack loud while working. These actions seem small, but when combined in a shared space, they can really affect others' concentration.
Excellent insight, everyone. It's clear that workplace noise come from both environmental and human factors. We can summarize the main cause as excessive conversation, open office layout, technological device, office equipment, and unconscious behavior. Before we move on, I'd like to ask, do you think management practices also contribute to this problem?
Yes, definitely. When management fails to set clear rules about acceptable behavior or noise levels, employees tend to assume that talking freely or making noise is acceptable. Without proper policies, it's hard to maintain discipline.
Okay, I will add sometimes noises also come from meeting or open area. So it is important for management to make sure the discussion are doing in a suitable area.
Good points. That show leadership behavior also influence the office environment. All right, let's move to the next part. The effect of persistent noise on employees' concentration. Dina, please begin this.
Thank you, Fitra. Continuous noise in the workplace have several negative effects on employees' focus and productivity. When people are frequently interrupted by background noise, it becomes difficult to maintain a deep level of concentration. For example, someone working on a detailed report or data analysis may lose their train of thought every time there are sudden conversation nearby. This forced them to refocus rapidly, which was time and lowers efficiency.
That's very true, Dina. Besides that, constant noise increases mental fatigue and stress. Our brains are wired to react to sounds, even if we try to ignore them. When exposed to noise for long periods, we become mentally exhausted faster. Employees may start feeling irritated or anxious without realizing it, and this emotional strain can affect their overall performance.
I want to add something. Noise doesn't only affect individuals, it is also impacts team communication and cooperation. In noisy offices, people often have to speak louder to be heard, which can create tension or misunderstandings. It becomes difficult to hold effective discussions, and sometimes arguments happen because tones or words are misinterpreted.
Yes, I have seen that too. Moreover, noise can cause physical discomfort such as headache, muscle tension, and even increased blood pressure. When brain always focus on background sounds, employee will become tired more quickly. Their attendance and overall job satisfaction might decline, and it can cause employee mentally drained, which can affect their performance in working.
Yes, I completely agree with them. Noise can also lead to reduced motivation. When employees feel that their workplace isn't calm or supportive, they may lose enthusiasm for their work. Some may start looking for remote option or other jobs where they can work in quieter environment. That's how something as simple as noise can influence employee retention. Now I will pass to Peter back.
Uh, those are every important points. To summarize, persistent workplace noise can affect employees on multiple levels, mentally, emotionally, and physically. If reduced focus, increased stress, damage communication, and even affect motivation and teamwork. Before we move to the final section, does anyone have a real example or experience related to this issue?
Actually, yes, in my previous internship, the office had an open layout with no partitions. So it was always noisy because of constant chatting and phone calls. Many employees start wearing headphones just to focus. Productivity dropped until the company eventually introduced quiet hours. That simple rule made a big difference.
That's an excellent example, Aiman. It shows how even a small policies can make big improvement. Now, let's move to the third part, guidelines to encourage a respectful work environment. Miss Ba, please start us off.
Thank you, Peter. To maintain a respectful and peaceful environment, the organization should begin by establish clear noise control policies. Rules should outline expected behavior such as keeping was low, avoiding loud phone call, and using meeting room for discussion. This policy can be included in the company handbook and reinforcement during orientation.
Yes, Miss Bar. Besides that, the company should also improve office design, installing partitions, carpets, or sound absorbing materials can help minimize sound transmission. Designated area for meetings or phone calls can further control noise levels. These physical changes might require investment, but they are worth it in the long run.
Another effective approach is to create quiet zones for tasks that require focus and collaboration zones for teamwork. When employees can choose their workspace based on their activity, noise naturally becomes more manageable. It also promotes mutual respect since everyone understands the purpose of each area.
I agree. Awareness is equally important. The management could organize short training session or monthly reminder to educate employees on the impact of noises. Poster or digital messages can serve as gentle reminder for everyone to be considerate.
Yes, Alia. In addition, supervisor and manager should set the example. If leaders maintain professional behavior, speak softly, and handle meetings responsible, employees are more likely to follow their lead. Culture always starts from the top.
Those are excellent ideas. I would like also add that management can provide practical tools to support these policies. For instance, noise cancelling, headphone, small enclosed room for virtual meetings, or even sound level indicator in busy areas.
That's a good point. Another suggestion is to schedule regular quiet hours, maybe a couple of hours each morning where everyone works silently unless absolutely necessary. It helps create a habit of focus and discipline.
I also like to mention peer responsibility. Everyone should feel comfortable reminding each other politely when noise levels become too high. A simple respectful reminder can make a big difference without causing attention.
Yes, I agree with that, Haiman. Teamwork and empathy are the key. We can even form a small committee to monitor and provide feedback about the office environment, ensuring that everyone's comfort is considered.
That's a great suggestion, Alia. To summarize our final section, the main guideline to encourage a respectful work environment include: for the first one, clear and consistent noise control policies. Number two, improve office layout and soundproofing. Number three, designated quiet and collaboration zone. Number four, regular awareness program and reminders. Number five, leadership by example. Number six, provision of proper facilities and tools. Number seven, quiet hours and peer responsibility. Number eight, monitoring and feedback commits. All this can help to foster a culture of respect and focus in workplace. In conclusion, today's discussion has given us a deep understanding of the issue of workplace noise. We have identified that noise mainly comes from casual conversation, open office layout, technology, and unintentional behavior. We have also seen that persistent noise doesn't just reduce concentration, it increases stress, harm relationship, and lowers motivation. The effect can be both mental and physical, leading to fatigue and poor job satisfaction. Lastly, we explore multiple solutions, implementing clear policies, improving office design, setting up quiet zone, and promoting awareness among staff. Respectful communication, empathy, and shared responsibility are the keys to maintaining a peaceful environment. If all these suggestions are put into practice, I truly believe our workplace can become more comfortable, focused, and productive. Everyone deserves a space where they can do their best work without unnecessary distraction. Thank you very much to all participants, Haiman, Alia, Dina, Aiman, and Misbah, for your thoughtful input and professional discussion. This session has been very meaningful, and I hope our ideas can help the Human Resource Department develop effective strategies for improvement. That's conclude our discussion. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, Petra.
You